This is Zeba, an early puzzle game by the studio Ninja Kiwi, though they actually operated under the name Papyrosoft at this point in 2007. There were two brothers in New Zealand, Chris and Stephen Harris. They started out making flash games, and their company has more recently gotten into mobile games. This game also credits someone named Julian Harris. I assume that he's also a member of that family, but I haven't been able to find much information about him. You may know Ninja Kiwi as the studio that made Bloons. Bloons was actually my introduction to their whole body of work, including Zeba. Now, Bloons is a whole, huge franchise with several spin-offs. Zeba was one of the first Ninja Kiwi games that I played. As you may see, this is a block-pushing puzzle game. I control Zeba the dragon, and my goal is to destroy every block in each dungeon. I destroy blocks by blasting them with my dragon breath. If multiple blocks of the same type are adjacent to each other, a single use of the breath can destroy all of them. There are 3 different types of blocks, each of which is susceptible to a different type of breath. Fire burns hay, and ice weathers rocks. Then there's a 3rd type of block that the game does not explicitly name. I'm going to call it metal. The acid breath oxidizes metal. I have a limited quantity of each type of breath for each room, and I can pick up power-ups to increase a given quantity. There's also a special breath that can destroy any type of block. I liked the fact that the game automatically detects the required type of breath for a given situation. I don't have to cycle through them. I just stand in front of a block and press the space bar, and Zeba shoots out the corresponding breath. Really, those are all of the core mechanics right there. The game is very simple. There are no enemies, there's no time limit, it's not possible to inflict harm on Zeba, the game doesn't even display a score. It's just a simple game about moving and destroying blocks. Since this game utilizes the arrow keys, I can input multiple directions at once. This is what happens when I hold up and down. Zeba spins around like crazy, and she occasionally moves a space up or down in a seemingly arbitrary sequence. Now I'm holding left and up. This is right and down. If I hold all 4 directions at once, Zeba goes crazy. Let's see where she lands. I'm going to go off into a little anecdote about how I got into playing this game. As I established, I started off playing Bloons. You know, the original monkey throwing darts at balloons game. After many tries, I was finally able to beat all 50 levels. In the final level of Bloons, the background isn't the usual blue sky. It's a red background, and if you clear the screen of Bloons, one can see the text that reads, "Game completed. Congratulations. Thanks for playing Bloons." I waited for a while on this page, then I clicked on the text. To my surprise, the text directed me to a website called myninjakiwi.com. This was disorienting to me because I had never seen or heard of this website. I don't remember exactly where I first played Bloons, but I don't think that it was on any of the sites that Ninja Kiwi directly managed. Bloons was on several different websites back in the day. I was suspicious of this strange website that just appeared on my family computer. After a while, I did get into exploring it. I would soon find out that myninjakiwi.com was very fun and cool. On the website, I could play Bloons and 3 other games. They were Hotcorn, Cinta, and Zeba. Looks like I got a little bit of lag there. That's what happens when I destroy so many rocks at once. Back to what I was saying. In addition to playing those 4 games, users could also make their own levels in the style of each game. It was awesome. I posted levels online for others to play. I commented in message boards. I could filter the level browser to see the most popular user-made levels. The Ninja Kiwi staff also made achievements. If I were to complete a particularly difficult Bloons level, for example, I could earn experience points and increase my level on the site. On myninjakiwi.com, I mostly played user-made Bloons levels. Between Bloons, Cinta, Hotcorn, and Zeba, Bloons was and continues to be the most popular by far. There were some user-made Zeba levels, though most users didn't care much for Zeba. The mechanics are so simple that you can't do very much with them. Plus, most of us were beyond tired with Zeba if we even got through all 50 levels of the original game. On the site, my username was Wiener Schnitzel. If anyone is watching this video in 2012, feel free to hit me up. Yeah, but that site is defunct now. It's been defunct for I don't know how long. If you type myninjakiwi.com into your URL bar, your browser will just redirect you to the normal ninjakiwi.com. Well, at least I have some great memories from that site. For at least a year of my life, that was my main source of engagement with video games. So that's a non-trivial chapter in my history of development as a gamer. My Ninja Kiwi had a great community back however many years ago, and it's quite disheartening that almost no one has talked about this great online gaming hub since it went defunct. Just look on Google. If you search My Ninja Kiwi, you will be beset to find any remnant of the site to which I am referencing. The games themselves still exist. Maybe not the user-made levels, but the original games exist. On YouTube, there are plenty of playthroughs of Bloons. That game won't be disappearing from the collective conscious anytime soon. There are a few playthroughs of Hotcorn and Cinta. For Zeba, there's almost nothing. I've scoured YouTube and I've only seen 2 YouTube videos that cover this game. Neither go past level 25. I thought about doing a quick review of this game. It's a simple game. I could easily cover its content in 5 minutes. However, I decided that a cursory review would be a disservice to the game's memory. If I don't make a full playthrough of Zeba, no one else will. That's how it seems right now. And I really don't want the world to forget about this game that had an impact on my childhood. So I'm going to say it now, even if no one else will. myninjakiwi.com was a website that existed. Zeba is a game that has 50 levels, and I'm going to complete all of them. Alright, now that I'm off of that anecdote, what are my thoughts about the game itself? It's fine. It's a fine game. It may sound like I've been talking it up all of this time, but it's really nothing amazing. It's just a simple block-pushing game, and I incidentally happened upon it in my formative years. I've played Zeba at various times between 2000XX and 2020. However, I never actually completed the game until a few months ago, and that has very little to do with the game's difficulty. Zeba is not a particularly challenging game. It's much more tedious than it is difficult. You may see this more in the later levels. Some of these levels consist of simple puzzles that take upwards of 3 minutes to resolve, because they require that I move dozens of different blocks one at a time. Only recently did I summon the patience to work through this whole tedious game. If you want to play Zeba for yourself, you may be glad to know that the game is still available on ninjakiwi.com. Not my Ninja Kiwi, but their main website that's still online. In a time when many game companies are dropping support of Flash content, I'm glad that Ninja Kiwi is putting forward the minimum effort required to make their content accessible. Though I don't know that that dedication will continue when Adobe officially discontinues Flash Player in December. I'll drop a link in the description. As I've established, I've already completed this game. That's why I had all of the levels unlocked from the beginning. I have most of the solutions memorized. Sometimes it just takes a while for me to access that part of my memory. See, this is one of the more tedious and less fun levels. The solution is very simple. Still, I have to make many movements to get to it. One small mistake ruins the whole run. At least there's no penalty for resetting. What can I do here? It looks like I can get rid of these rocks. Oh, I see. There's one block of metal that I can't move at this time because it has hay blocking it in 2 dimensions, so I'm going to move the other metal blocks to it. It's important to get one into the corner while I still have space to maneuver over here. Wait, what did I do wrong? To start, I'm supposed to destroy this hay and all of these rocks. I remember that much. Oh, I get it now. I can shoot across these gaps, but there's no puzzle that actually requires that I do that. When I make a playthrough like this, I usually go through most of the game in a single continuous take. If there's a glitch that I want to demonstrate, I might append that as a short clip at the end. As you may see in this video, and more so in part 2, I recorded Zeba in multiple takes that I've spliced together. This game is long by the standards of games that I play for this channel. When I was recording this, I didn't have an hour and a half to sit down and play the game all in one go. I had to deal with various small interruptions, and I returned to the game throughout the day. I figured that the composition of multiple clips wouldn't be too much of a detraction from my established style. I knew that I would be uploading this playthrough in multiple parts anyway. Gah, what am I doing? I don't even have the ice yet. Reset, please. The different types of blocks make different sounds when I push them. That's a nice detail. This video is going pretty long. I've already passed the 40-minute mark, and I still have a good portion of the game left to show. I'm going to cut off this video at the end of this level. Part 2 will go public next week. Thanks for watching.